I think a lot of people originally think Rain Man, or they think of the Big Bang Theory Sheldon, and think that's the difference of autism. He has autism, but he has so many amazing strengths, but because he couldn't tell us, I could see how frustrated he was.
I knew that he loved letters, I knew that he loved spelling, I knew that he loved Pixar, and I knew I was determined to figure out whatever it was going to take to give him a voice. Their sensory systems definitely work differently than ours, and what was normal stimuli for one of us can cause them a great deal of pain.
Our nervous system goes up and down and up and down, and for people that have autism, their body's already starting way up here. I think a lot of times a child's action is misunderstood as a bad behavior. It was really misunderstood about Ryan, and it was his frustration that people couldn't understand him, and he wanted to tell people that he was frustrated, or he wanted to tell somebody, that he wanted to love them, and it was a little too hard or too firm. He appeared like he wasn't fully aware of his body and space. And I can't even imagine not being able to talk.
But Rye wanted to speak, and I can remember the way he would take my hand and put it on his mouth, and I know he wanted to be able to make his mouth do what my mouth was doing. He just struggled to blend the sounds together.
When Ryan was little, if you had him on the changing table, he would be looking up and away, like into the corner. You could whisper in another room and he could hear you, but if you were banging pots and pans or dropping something loud right next to him, he wouldn't even flinch. As far as eye contact, he always had trouble looking at faces if you were right there, present in front of him. He's always, however, been able to look at a camera and look at the camera. Ryan's always had a great personality and sense of humor. He's a little sadistic, and he loves to watch videos where people are falling down, or like the baby in Tin Toy when it falls on its face and it's crying. He will belly laugh hysterically. Like, it's just so funny to him. He very much is his own person.
I really just kind of wanted the whole world to be closed captioned for him, you know, because then he could see things the way he did whenever he was watching the movies that he adored.
My favorite thing about Ryan is the way he giggles. It just makes you laugh. Just like I can even imagine it right now. And just his creativity and love for, you know, the things that he loves. To him, Pixar is important and Disney is important, you know. But I also believe that having friends and family are important to him, and he would get excited and just kind of snuggle tight and just, I don't know. And I really feel like Ryan taught me more about autism and about what it might feel like to have autism.
The very best thing, the thing I loved most about him were those brief moments that he would make direct eye contact. And you just knew in that moment that he understood and I understood each other, and it was just, those moments were the best. So Rye, all of these kiddos, all of these people, they're gifts to us, and Rye's no exception. I think as far as our society has come, there's still the unfortunate intolerance and judgment of anything that's different, regardless of the differences. And I think just everything is so fast-paced that there's just not enough slowing down and taking time to help people navigate, you know, through the social issues and the communication issues. And it's just, you know, just quickly go on with your day without taking time to really understand